Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this reading, I will be using mainly the tarot deck, and I have the rune stones to draw out from as well. So hope you enjoy. All right, Aries, let's see what we have for you. Please do remember to subscribe, like, share. Very much appreciate that. Okay, Aries. For this coming week, let's see the Fool. 9 of Wands. This is the Modern Way Tarot deck, by the way. And the Sun card. Okay. There is something that you will achieve. It's something that it will pull through. It's like you've been trying to reach the top and trying to figure out ways, but not holding yourself back either. And it's like there is a breakthrough here. There is a special breakthrough that does happen. And it's around you already. It's almost like the universe is just trying to give you signs or signals to guide you, to tap into that. There is something here that's very, very welcoming. Somebody has changed their attitude. You know, in a better way. They've changed their attitude. They're wanting to prove themselves as well. They're wanting to prove themselves. Like, they mean what they say in terms of, you know, how they want to change or have changed. And I do see for some of you that they'll do what it takes to show you as well. For whatever kind of connection that may be. They see you being independent, going for things because you know you can. You're not waiting around anymore. But you know, I see that you're still a little bit guarded, but it makes sense to be as well. Something is soon going to connect and truly work out for you. You've been trying to get to a certain area, get to a certain place, and it's giving you this remarkable green light. You know, it's like it's an answer that you have been hoping for, you've been wishing for. The Page of Wands, the Two of Cups. It's something is finally landing, you know. It's landing, it's arriving, and it is something that feels truly special to you. Because you're not waiting around for anything or anyone. You're making your own way. And if you're wanting to travel, for example, maybe before you used to wait for somebody to go with you, but now you're just doing it. You're doing your own adventures. Oh, that flew 1 second. The Hanged Man. Okay. Yep. You know, you're doing things your own way. You're adding that unique touch here. And I do see it. There is something that you're doing that requires collaboration. There is a collaborative effort. You're not going to be, if there's something important that you're needing to get off the ground, or, you know, anytime you need that extra support or help, it's there for you in whichever way, whichever capacity, but it's exactly what you need. It's exactly what you need. You know, whether it's with somebody or a space. I do see a strong union happening, and it is something that you had to face and deal with to see whether it is truly something that you wanted, to really go in that direction. And someone is finally opening their heart to you. It could be the other way around as well. You know, opening the heart. speaking truth, not being afraid of that, and knowing no matter what happens and which way it goes, that at least there was that honesty. You expressed that as well. Less pressure in terms of timing as well. You're not stressing yourself over time or anything like that. You're doing things, again, to your own rhythm, but what feels right. You have been moving away from anxiety because you have experienced that doesn't, if you don't do anything about it, it doesn't do you any good. You're very much the your own champion. You're not waiting for a hero. You are your own hero. 2 of Wands. And you're trusting the process here. You're trusting the process. The 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Cups. Again, you knowing your own path going forward, and knowing that you have the options, and you may have sacrificed and compromised a bit too much before. Be careful that you don't enter that kind of situation again. There are things that you're going to have to contemplate and make a decision to perhaps leave something behind that maybe not everybody will be happy about, but you have to look out for yourself in this respect. Without leaving too much of a mess. But some things you may start to see that doesn't work out, and it is important for you to focus on what is working. There's lots of things that are starting to gather. Again, this is very important for your breakthrough coming in. There's a lot of healing. The 8 of Swords. Remember to go forward. There's a lot of it, because there could be a tendency, here we go, that you have, that you stop and you overthink. And the Ace of Wands, here we go, the 8 of Swords, Justice, and the Ace of Wands. Yep, this breakthrough, no matter what, is going to happen, and it's not wanting you to miss it whatsoever. So things we see are going to be made right, and it's because you're willing, because you're going for it. This is giving you the beginning that you want. This is giving you a reset. And that's exactly what has been needed, this big reset. And if you feel like, okay, maybe not everybody is on the same road as you, but you've got to see what is actually good for you, what is actually being fulfilled. Great karmic justice here for you, It's like you will feel more alive than ever, and you'll have so much more to look forward to. This is like the biggest sign that you can get from the universe, a big fat yes, and there's no time like the present. No time like the present. Having to alter, having to be open-minded. You have to start there within yourself, within your mind, to then take that action. Or you can, if you're afraid, there's always, you're just taking a deep breath. It could be fake it till you make it, but regardless, you're making it. Let's see what the rune has for you. I'll draw out 3 runes. Okay, we have here Wonjo, Thorazaz. I'll draw out 3 and then read them for you. And then we have here Northeast. So Wonjo is your rune for success. It's giving you that peace that I do see you've been longing for, but at the same time, it is something because of success that you are gaining and leading that way as well. Very, very prosperous energy around you. And you have that whilst Thursas comes in, which is a big change, which is something that sort of rattles the cage here, but it's needing to. Some things are needing to fall off and fall away and break down, so you can see exactly what is there. And then now these gives you the some things for you to truly look at when there may be some delay, but it is necessary. And it is a big blessing in disguise. Like we have here the 8 of Swords. Like what you've been doing so well, and perhaps there's something that you stop, you know, and you wonder, or maybe something has been going a lot slower when you thought everything was going in a good pace. It's because it wants you to just check every corner because of what's to come. Once everything is clear, once you are fully sure of yourself, and you have tied all loose ends, you know, the world is very much your oyster here. Aries, thank you so much for being here. I hope that this was helpful. Do let me know. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. And until next time.